Craig Conover makes big declaration about his career, June 2025. Craig Conover has proven his doubters wrong. After rediscovering his love for sewing more than 6 years ago, the Southern Charm cast member decided to turn his passion into a full-fledged business. Craig acknowledged that the move was met with skepticism, criticism, and mild ridicule, but he refused to let the negativity derail his dreams. In 2019, the former practicing attorney announced the launch of Sewing Down South, a decorative pillow company he started in his home. Since then, the business has evolved into an 8-figure home goods brand, with multiple stores in the U.S. Craig reflected on the success in a June 24 Instagram reel, reminding fans to remain resilient and never abandon their goals. Craig Conover reflects on Sewing Down South's success. "I told them sewing was my hobby, and I wanted to turn it into a business," he wrote in the video. Holy Airball. The post included photos and videos of Sewing Down South's early days and its relatively rapid expansion. Craig included footage of his brick-and-mortar openings, his various home and garden show speaking engagements, and behind-the-scenes looks at collaborative campaigns. "Keep every stone they throw at you," he captioned the Instagram. "You've got castles to build." How Craig Conover's business landed him in the U.S. Capitol. 2025 has been a banner year for Craig and Sewing Down South. Weeks after launching the brand's summer collection, the Southern Charmer headed to Washington, D.C. for the Small Business Showcase at the U.S. Capitol. Craig and other business owners presented their companies to several lawmakers, explaining how their efforts have contributed to the local and nationwide economies. "Oak, everyone, that was awesome. Just presented Sewing Down South to the Small Business Committee in the Capitol building, and Spritz was there too," he said, referring to the sparkling cocktail brand he's invested in. "So 2 companies today in the Capitol, pretty awesome. I hope I get the chance to come back, one foot in front of the other." Craig Conover reaches a career milestone with a Belk collaboration. The career wins didn't end there. In early June, Sewing Down South dropped its first-ever collection with Belk's private label, Crown and Ivy. The partnership delivered a wide range of bold and colorful products, including everything from women's and men's apparel to footwear and beach towels to hats, and, of course, pillows. Craig shed more light on the collaboration in a recent interview with Briefing on Bravo, saying it was always his desire to make clothing. "I had never been taught how to actually do that, only how to make a pillow in home economics," he said about garment making. "But to be able to finally do a clothing collection is a dream come true. This is kind of my return to Charleston collection. Crown and Ivy really understands the pastel palette and lifestyle that I love about this city." Craig Conover shares a peek at his off-the-clock lifestyle. But make no mistake, Craig also understands the importance of a healthy work-life balance. In between running his lifestyle brand, the Delaware native enjoys spending time in his incredible backyard and maintaining his fitness. He shared a look at those activities in a series of recent Instagram posts, highlighting his home's outdoor pool area and his intense workout regimens. From hobby to empire, the Sewing Down South story. Remember when Craig first announced he was diving headfirst into sewing? Yeah, the reactions ranged from mild amusement to outright ridicule. A reality TV star? Sewing? Seriously? People just couldn't wrap their heads around it. They saw the lawyer, the party guy, but they missed the quiet determination brewing beneath the surface. He wasn't just dabbling, he was seeing a vision, nurturing a dream that had been stitched into his very being since childhood. "I told them sewing was my hobby, and I wanted to turn it into a business," he candidly shared in a recent Instagram reel. His accompanying caption, a self-deprecating yet triumphant, "Holy Airball." He's owning those early doubts, both from himself and from others, and using them as fuel. That Instagram reel was a powerful walk down memory lane. It wasn't just a highlight reel of success. It was a raw, authentic look at the grind. We saw grainy photos of his early days, probably in his living room, surrounded by fabric and threads. Then, the transformation. The first brick-and-mortar store, the expansion, the packed home and garden shows where he was no longer just Craig from Southern Charm, but Craig Conover, entrepreneur and founder of Sewing Down South. We saw the behind-the-scenes chaos, the late nights, the moments of pure joy when a new collection finally came to life. His message was clear, simple, and incredibly inspiring. Keep every stone they throw at you. You've got castles to build. Talk about a mic drop. It's a powerful reminder for anyone who's ever been told their dreams are too big, too unconventional, or just plain silly. Craig didn't just build a business. He built a fortress of success out of the very bricks people threw at him. Taking over DC and Belk, a banner year for Craig, 2025 has truly been a whirlwind of monumental achievements for Craig and Sewing Down South. Just when you think he's reached the peak, he somehow manages to climb even higher. From Charleston to the U.S. Capitol. Imagine this. You start a business in your home, hand-sewing pillows, and a few years later, you're presenting your company to lawmakers in the U.S. Capitol. Sounds like a movie plot, right? But for Craig, it was reality. Weeks after dropping a sizzling new summer collection for Sewing Down South, he packed his bags for Washington, D.C. for the Small Business Showcase. This wasn't just a casual meet and greet. It was an opportunity to stand shoulder to shoulder with other incredible entrepreneurs, showcasing how their passion projects are fueling local and national economies. Everyone, that was awesome. Just presented Sewing Down South to the Small Business Committee in the Capitol building, and Spritz was there too, he shared, his voice a mix of awe and pure excitement. Yes, even his sparkling cocktail brand, Spritz, got a shout-out. So 2 companies today in the Capitol, pretty awesome. I hope I get the chance to come back. 1 foot in front of the other. That last line, 1 foot in front of the other, perfectly encapsulates his journey. A steady, relentless pursuit of his goals, proving that consistent effort truly pays off. A dream stitched into reality, the Belk collaboration, and the career wins just kept on coming. Early June saw another groundbreaking moment for Sewing Down South, their very first collaboration with Belk's private label, Crown and Ivy. If you know anything about retail, you know a partnership with a major department store like Belk is a huge stamp of approval, a sign that you've truly arrived. This wasn't just about pillows anymore. The Crown and Ivy collection was a vibrant explosion of color and style, spanning everything from women's and men's apparel to footwear, beach towels, hats, and, of course, their signature pillows. It was a full-blown lifestyle collection, perfectly encapsulating that effortless, Southern charm aesthetic. Craig opened up about this incredible collaboration in an interview with Briefing on Bravo, revealing a long-held desire to make clothing. I had never been taught how to actually do that, only how to make a pillow in home economics, he admitted, highlighting the leap he's made. But to be able to finally do a clothing collection is a dream come true. This is kind of my return to Charleston collection. Crown and Ivy really understands the pastel palette and lifestyle that I love about this city. It's more than just clothes. It's a love letter to Charleston, to his roots, and to the vision he's tirelessly built. It's about bringing that unique Southern vibe, that feeling of laid-back elegance, to a wider audience. Balancing the grind, life beyond the loom. While Craig is undoubtedly a force of nature in the business world, he's also a big believer in the importance of hitting the pause button. He knows that true success isn't just about the bottom line. It's about finding that sweet spot between ambition and well-being. He frequently shares glimpses into his off-the-clock life on Instagram, reminding us that even the most driven entrepreneurs need time to recharge. We've seen him chilling in his incredible backyard, complete with a sparkling outdoor pool area. Seriously, it looks like a resort. And for those who follow his fitness journey, you know he's committed to intense workout regimens, showing that he prioritizes his physical health just as much as his business's health. It's a refreshing reminder that behind every successful brand is a real person, living a real life and striving for that elusive balance. Craig Conover's journey is a powerful testament to the fact that passion, perseverance, and a refusal to let negativity win can truly transform your life. He didn't just chase a dream, he stitched it into a multi-million-dollar reality, proving that sometimes the most unexpected paths lead to the most extraordinary destinations. What's a dream you've been hesitant to pursue?